Good day! In this video I'm going through 8 releases from this year. 6 of the bands are from Sweden, 1 from France and 1 from Belarus. Enjoy! First up we have this. This is Profetian om dygden och plikten by the band aphelium or something. I have no idea how you pronounce it. It was released in 2019 through Burning Skull Records, and the band is it's a one-man black metal band from Swedish island of Gotland. And the Profetian om dygden och plikten is the band's sophomore release, and I have not heard the debut from 2017. It's black metal with a lot of piano in the background. It's quite melodic, but harsh and raw at the same time. Very good stuff. It's 6 tracks. It's 34 minutes, and Oändliga cykler and Livsverk genom generationer are my 2 favorite tracks. And I got a limited mail-order edition, secret surprise marble transparent red vinyl version. And I got copy number 51 out of 100. And it's a gatefold. And the record looks like this. And you get a lyric booklet. Here's a snippet. This is Födelsen by Murdryck. It was released in 2019 through Growls from the Underground and Leviaphonic Records. And it's started out as a dark ambient project in '99. And apparently the main man behind the band, Ushered, is originally from the UK and come up with the name not knowing that the word mur means wall and dryck means drink in Swedish, which makes as much sense as wall drink does in English. Anyway, Födelsen is their sophomore release, and this record is very varied. Of the 7 tracks, there are one fast-paced black metal track and 3 slower tracks, almost doom-like. And there are 2 that's a mix between fast and slow. And then you have Blood Sacrifice, that's some kind of rock and roll influenced piece that really does not fit with the rest of the album. It's in the middle. It's 40 minutes long, and my favorite tracks are Vålnad, Shadow Beings, Black Plague Eclipse, and Hymenens svarta toner. It's housed in a single jacket, and the record is on black vinyl. You get a lyric sheet. Here's a snippet. This is Diorama of Human Suffering by Bastard Grave. It was released in 2019 through Pulverized Records, and the band is was formed in 2012 in Helsingborg, Sweden. And Diorama of Human Suffering is their sophomore release. And this is filthy death metal, like a hybrid of Autopsy and maybe Dismember. The lyrics are about feces, rotting material, and in one track he shouts, "Turning myself into feces," which made me giggle a little bit. It contains 9 tracks. It's 37 minutes long, and all tracks are very good, with thick guitars, excellent riffing, and a great vocal performance. And the drumming is on very steady beat. It's a single jacket, and the record is on black vinyl. You get a sturdy lyric sheet. Here's a snippet. This is Cosmicism by The Great Old Ones. It was released in 2019 through Season of Mist, and the band is from Bordeaux, France, and it was formed in 2009, and Cosmicism is their fourth full-length, and I thought I had already covered the first three, but I had not, so thus that's coming up in a future video. And the Great Old Ones play very atmospheric and melodic black metal with H.P. Lovecraft themed lyrics. And there are some very beautiful melodies. There are slow and heavy parts, and there's tremolo picking and fast-paced drumming. And it's very well written. All songs are very good. It's 6 tracks plus 1 intro. It's 50 minutes long, and my least favorite is the last one, which I don't know how to pronounce, but it's still very good. And the version I got have a bonus track called To a Dreamer, and it's really good and could easily have switched places with the last track that I cannot pronounce. It's a gatefold, and you have lyrics on the inside. And I picked up the sky blue version, limited to 150 copies. Here's a snippet. This is Ushered Forth by Cloven Tongue by Patronymicon or something. It was released in 2019 through Osmos, and the band is from Sandviken, Sweden. It was formed in 2008, and this is their third full length. And this is Swedish black metal in the later Marduk mold. It's mostly full steam ahead, but there are slower passages with nice riffing, and at times the vocalist actually sounds a little bit like Mortus, come to think of it. And this contains 8 tracks. It's 47 minutes long, and all tracks are very good, but I think my favorite is Womb of Rejection, or From the Depths of Damnation. Anyway, it's a single jacket, and the record is on black vinyl. And you get printed inner sleeve with lyrics. Here's a snippet. This is Voidgator by Nekrosity. It was released in 2019 through Growls from the Underground. The band was formed in 2009 in Uddevalla, Sweden, and Voidgator is their debut full-length. And this is death metal, mostly fast-paced, but it contains some slower parts also. It contains 8 tracks, 42 minutes long, and Bringer of End Times is my favorite, but pretty much all of the tracks are good. It's a CD with the jewel case, and you have a lyric insert. Here's a snippet. This is Into the Meat Grinder by Creeping Flesh. It was released in 2019, also through Growls from the Underground. And the band was formed in 2013 in Gothenburg, Sweden. And Into the Meat Grinder is their debut full-length. And this is Swedish death metal. It's mostly mid-paced and heavy as shit. The lyrics kind of remind me of Sabaton, but they have nothing else in common with Sabaton. It contains 10 tracks. It's 45 minutes long, and there are a bunch of good songs on this, but my favorites are the first 2, Tank Corpse Unleashed and Black Twisted Limbs, and the ending of the album with beneath freezing waves. Very cool stuff. And it's a CD with jewel case, and you get lyrics on the what's it called. Here's a snippet. The last record is What Light Covers Not by Downcross. It was released in November 2019 through Patronymicon. And the band is from Minsk, the capital of Belarus. It's a two-piece and they play black metal. And I talked about the band's debut full-length in another video. It was released back in February, so it was quite surprising that they released their sophomore album just 7 or 8 months later. And once again, it sounds like they're either highly influenced by Migva or that they tapped from the same vein of the 90s black metal. And What Light Covers Not is slightly better than Mistress of the Left Path. There are 2 acoustic tracks that are very nice, but the other 5 tracks are more Migva black metal. And it's 37 minutes long, and my favorite track is probably the opener, To Cross the Path of Fire. And it's a CD with jewel case, and you get lyrics on the insert. Here's a snippet. That was it for today's video. I'm going to do one last video that contains the rest of my 2019 releases before it's time for my Album of the Year lists videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.